We are in Atlanta, the Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, take on the 16th ranked team, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. To the air. It's Jefferson. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Solid first down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense makes their way on the field. scanning the field. It's Jefferson. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wildcats. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Cal's offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch downfield. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cal.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks free with room to run. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. And that's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Touchdown, Golden Bears. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to pass, it's Jefferson. He's running out of time here. Brought way downfield for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Quick catch over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Touchdown, Kentucky. This passing game is on fire today. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed, getting on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. The receiver grabs it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Great connection there for 6 points. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handle. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. The Golden Bears pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down to the 25 and move him closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense is throwing interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it out of the 25. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To the air, it's Jefferson. Locates the tight end, it's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 14. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Golden Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw yet again. Snags a good throw. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Cal. Still no answer for this offense.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Jefferson. Good throw to the left. He's got it with room for running. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They convert to BAT, so the lead is now 21.
That makes the score Kentucky 42, Cal 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick it off to begin the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Across the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
49, Cal 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
The back's got it. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
What a read by this quarterback. He saw cover one, meaning a single high safety look. Knows that he's got to throw the ball to the outside part of the field because help will be late in getting there. And that time, it's a great completion with an accurate throw.
Powering through a tackle. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Tries to get it to the running back. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games he just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Grabbed by the receiver. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Golden Bears will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to pass. It's Jefferson. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Crap down the middle. It's Killian.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion now from the tight end. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Kentucky. A crucial pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Cal, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Excellent catch, but he doesn't get a foot down inbounds. So second down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The completion makes it second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A play action looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Cal, 28.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And now from the pistol formation. To throw, it's Jefferson. Catch made on the left side. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Working clock with the ground game. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And here comes the punter onto the field. field. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So California's offense back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset or planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they tack on the extra point.
Cal, 35.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. The sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
He got it. The field goes good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
76. Cal, 35.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Golden Bears. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Jefferson. Looking right, this one caught. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.